Welcome to the kitchen of Vinnie's Vittles, where everything is bare naked except the cook. Today we're going to demonstrate how to make Vinnie's famous banana nut oatmeal. Stay tuned. These are the ingredients you're going to need for cooking Vinnie's banana nut oatmeal. You're going to need some butter or some Smart Balance, which I prefer because it helps increase the good cholesterol and eliminate the bad cholesterol. You're going to need some sucralose or some Splenda. You're going to need some steel cut old-fashioned oatmeal, and of course you're going to need to get bare naked. Bare naked is the topping that we use. You're going to need some honey. You're going to need some all-natural raisins or craisins if you prefer. You're going to need some chopped walnuts or chopped pecans, whichever you prefer. And you're going to need a bowl and a microwave oven. Today we're using a 900 watt oven. Of course, this can be done in a 1200 or 600 watt oven. First, let us begin with the oatmeal. We're going to take about 3 tablespoons of steel cut oatmeal. 1 heaping tablespoons. 2, 3. Since there's not much left there, let's just go ahead and finish that box. We take a little dash of salt, just a little. That dash of salt helps keep the oatmeal from bubbling over, but at the same time it adds the flavor to our ingredients that we need to counteract the sweetness. We fill our bowl about half full with some water. I don't know if you can see that, but our bowl is half full with water. And we set our microwave on to 1.5 minutes at power level 60%, which is about the same as cooking it in a 600 watt oven for 1.5 minutes. So while that's cooking, we are going to get our raisins together. Get about half a handful of raisins. And our chopped walnuts the same way. About half a handful. Got a whole banana. It can be ripe, overripe, whichever you prefer. I prefer nearly overripe because it is still firm, but yet it's going to be soft and tender when it comes to chewing. The only thing that's going to be a bit harder to chew or detectable in the chewing process would be our berries, nuts, or whatever we're adding as a fruit. In this case, we have the raisins and the walnuts. Now, our oatmeal is done. Bring out our oatmeal, and while it is hot, we're going to add about a tablespoon of butter, like so. Just drop that in there. Set that aside. We add our walnuts and raisins. Take our banana and we can slice it, dice it, whatever we prefer to get that prepared. I prefer to split down the middle and then cut it in slices. making them bite-sized. Some have been known to say that my oatmeal is just a bit too much to consume in one sitting. So, if you'd like, you can cut these ingredients down to size and do half a bowl. Okay. Then we take we did our chopped walnuts, we did our raisins, we have our banana. Next, we are going to need some cream. I use non-dairy creamer, and we're going to put about a tablespoon and a half. And we have our honey. That's about a tablespoon and a half. And we have our sucralose or Splenda, which is about another tablespoon. Our ingredients will look dry and a little bit chunky, which is what it's supposed to look like. We mix it up. And for the topping, piece de resistance, we take our Bare Naked, which I prefer to store in my ball canning jars. In fact, I like to store all my ingredients in my ball canning jars because they're easily accessible. I have an omega-3 mix here that I use sometimes. I have banana chips, dry banana chips, which I use sometimes. So I take about a handful of the Bare Naked. I pour that on top last. If you're making this to go and you're making it for the office, keep your dry Bare Naked separately and add it after you've heated your ingredients and you're ready to eat. Mix that in, and then you're ready to eat.